much. Yeah. So it would have been nice, like, work hard at your sports, work hard at your academics, and then boom, you could end up in Brazil.
Thank you.
Right.
Shout out to my mom, man.
Yeah.
Mama, listen.
She made it big.
Yeah.
Mama, I made it, Mama.
Yeah. I'm on top of the league podcast, Mom.
Right?
Forget what do they say, like, when you win the Super Bowl? I'm going to Disneyland. Now it's like, I'm on top of the league podcast, I made it. Yeah.
I'm on top of the league, I'm going to Brazil.
Exactly. But what was your question again?
If anyone asks about how I got my nickname, come up with a cool story. But, I was friends with them a lot, and I would go to their games. And one of the things I noticed that they did much better than us was communicate. They were, like, constantly talking.
On the field or off the field?
On the field. Like,
okay.
I feel like maybe 3 or 4 of us actually talk and scream on the field, and that's usually, like, the fly half, scrum half kind of thing. I haven't been to a Forge ladies game. Do you guys, like, talk more or less than guys?
It's like some games we'll be on it.
Yeah.
And we're just communicating really well. The cohesion's there. And then other games, it's silent as well. So
Really?
You're hearing from like a couple
10.
of the people, whether it's the fly half or the 10 or something like that. More or less than men though. Like, okay, so like judging by yesterday's game, the men's team, it didn't seem like there was.
Yeah, I couldn't hear it.
It didn't seem like there was that much communication. So
Yeah.
I definitely would say that we probably communicate better than the men.
Yeah, and I don't know, like, although they weren't communicating, I thought out of all the games I've seen the Forge D2 play, especially against good competition, the Crusaders are historically one of the better D2 teams around.
Yeah.
I thought they played really well. They had great offloads and everything. But like she said, like they weren't even talking. It was just kind of like, I guess they played long enough together that they've known.
They had that chemistry built in.
Yeah.
But we also talk about, like, in terms of communication. So there's big communication, and then there's the little communication. So that's like, say you have a pod of 3. You know what I'm saying? The little communication is, all right, I'm cutting in, I'm cutting out, I'm on your left, I'm on your right. But then we talk about, all right, guys, get back. You got to hit low, yada, yada, yada. Yep. And that's something that we do reiterate a lot. So.
And, like, in soccer, like, we'll say there's a corner kick. Mm-hmm. And there doesn't even need to be communication because they've done it 200 times in the training ground. I'm going to make this run, you're going to make that run. It's all planned out. So sometimes the work's done on the training field. You're not hearing the communication, but it's there.
Right.
It's just like the unspoken language, basically, yeah. And Getty, you had another question?
Yeah, so, all right, to toot my own horn, I've been one of the better guys on our team.
I think he's already stated that, hasn't he, Scout?
I've been one of the better guys on our team for a couple years now.
Okay.
And some guys from the other teams like trying to get under my skin. They'll say a few things, call me a few names, maybe take a shot at me. And, you know, clearly you're one of the better players in the union. Do women try taking shots at you either mentally or physically, like, throughout your games?
Yes. Like, there were 2 games in specific that I could think about. They just had horrible attitudes. And, like, they were just big trash talkers. But, like I was saying before, like, I literally just, like, tune it out.
Yeah.
Like, involuntarily. It's not even that I got to think about, Scout, just don't even think about it.
Yeah.
I literally, like, just
you're so
tune
focused.
it out.
Yeah, you're like, what's that background noise, basically?
Right.
Yeah.
But I know, like, for some people, that's super fun. Like, they like to engage. Like, yeah, what'd you say? Like, what's that? Like, now I'm going to show you this. Like, they like to do that. I, on the other hand, I'm more so boring, and I just...
So you've never punched anyone?
No, I've never... No, in basketball one time, because this girl kicked me. But that was...
She deserved it, yeah.
Oh, definitely.
I could see you being good at punching people.
I mean, if it comes to me, I'm here. What's up?
Yeah.
But...
Hopefully it doesn't, right? And do you actively play other sports? Obviously, you're excelling in rugby right now. Mm-hmm. But, like, are you in, like, a PSL kickball league or anything along them lines?
I play... Well, now I can play more, but, like, this indoor soccer league that I do on Sundays.
Okay. And where is that? Is that co-ed or just ladies?
It's co-ed out in Wildwood Highlands and also in South Point. But this season, it's been out in Wildwood Highlands.
Where's that even?
It's in, North Park?
Yeah.
Right by North Park.
Okay. Because I used to play out in Pisa. It was on Route 28.
Oh, yeah.
It was a big indoor
club.
Yeah. I might have played against you. That was a few years ago, but it was a co-ed team.
Oh, no, this was way longer.
Oh, was it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so still playing a bit of soccer?
Yeah, my team got beat horribly today.
Did you? Oh, you had a game today, did you?
Yeah, I had a game today. Yeah, before this. we played the number 1 seed. I was filling in for because they have to have co-ed. You have to have 1 girl, 2 girls on at all
you
times.
need a set amount.
Right, and they were short a couple girls, so I played for my friend's team, and we played the number 1 team in the league.
Is it 5 on 5? 11 on 11?
Beat on 11 on 11.
Is it? Okay, wow.
Yeah.
What position do you play, Scout?
Literally all over.
Yeah, okay.
Our defense, the one dude led up this one, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go play some defense. But then we need more points, so I was playing offense. I was literally just playing all over, but they just beat us.
Yeah, it was a bad day at the office.
But what's fun about it is you don't really care. Not that you don't care. It's all right, we got scored on. All right, let's step back up. Let's get to it again. You don't really dwell on it.
Yeah, and obviously for you, that's like a pastime. You know what I mean? The rugby you might take more serious.
Oh, definitely.
Other people in your team might be what they've been looking forward to all week, and you're just seeing it. Let's have some fun. Let's go for a run around.
That's true. That's true. And I'm thinking, all right, this is my workout for the day.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool, I'm having fun
This is my
too.
cardio.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not.
We play rugby. This is your second thing. Do you how people will take that more seriously than you do? Do some people try and get a little physical with you?
In rugby or
in soccer?
In soccer. Hello.
We got guests.
We do. That's why we usually podcast in the studio.
Yeah, this is what. Yeah, we're usually in a basement.
The Miller High Life guest of the show.
There you go. Come on, Brick.
Hey, Brick, what up?
How's it going?
So do people tend to get physical? Because I joined a co-ed softball league a few years ago, and these men were getting aggressive towards women. I'm like, why don't you play a real sport?
Yeah, you do see some. It's more like an individual thing though. Some people just go today, for example, I was probably the most physical one out there. But other games, I saw this one dude just take out. She just so happened to be a girl.
Yeah.
Now I will say that just because you're a girl, you're still playing same field, so no easier treatment. But she just got laid out flat. Yeah. But he was doing that to everybody the entire game. She just happened to go flying. But you do see people get physical. Nobody has tried to with me before. Yeah. I know people have said stuff under their breath to me or something, but no hands were thrown, so that's all that matters.
Yeah. Will you Facebook me, or if you do end up throwing hands one day? I would love to get the first story.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, cool.
Groundbreaking news. So you obviously play the rugby, a little bit of soccer. You do your own gym session. Any other sports? Obviously basketball. You still involved in that?
I don't play it as much as I would like to. I would love to, but I haven't played in a very long time.
But you love sports in general, is the vibe I'm getting from you. Yeah,
anything.
You're gonna if there's a few people in the local park playing something, you're gonna kind of jump in on it. You like being.
She's gonna get on the bus with them and go play in a tournament.
Exactly. Where you guys off to? New Jersey. All right. Off I go.
But I haven't played basketball in forever.
Yeah, but that is great, isn't it? Taking a little bit from this sport, a little bit from that sport, and obviously keeping active.
And that's what makes the best athletes.
It is in general, isn't it, Gator? Mm-hmm. Well, Scout, any other questions, Gator?
No, that's it. I just want to say thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you, Scout.
I
even had a friend in Ireland. This is how international you're going to be.
Yeah.
He said, so what's the update with this girl, Scout? So he's already following you, Scout. So obviously, if you've got anything you ever want to promote, if you're ever crowdfunding for another trip, hopefully the US rugby team will take care of you. Anything else, and obviously keep us updated on how you get on Brazil.
Okay.
Scout, it's been a pleasure to see you. This has been Top of the League podcast. We're available on iTunes, Spotify, and all other platforms. And we had a very special guest today, Gator. We had Scout Cheeks, the leading try scorer in the Midwest D2 women. And she is on the door of approaching the national team, the Eagles. So, Scout, we wish you nothing but the best. And we'll be tuning into all the games, hoping that we see Scout running outside.
Thank you so much.
Good stuff, Scout. Thank you ever so much. Good night.